computer. Hello and welcome to my Zoom healing. This is really fun that I've got that background on. I forgot to take it off. I think I might leave it on. I think it's more fun to keep it on. This is us pretending we're on the beach having a lovely time. So hi Kate, nice to see you. Hi. And everybody else. Hi Charlotte, how are you?
I'm good.
Good. So I think we have microphones off for people just because otherwise it gets a bit distracting in the background, please. Anyone else's faces I'm going to see? Hi Judy, hi Lauren, hi Joanna, hi Darren, hi Ibti. Shall I turn off my background? Is it distracting or do you like it? Do you like it or not? I think it's quite funny. Let's keep it. I find it quite comical because we're all stuck indoors and I think it's quite nice to have that. So we'll just give it a couple of minutes for anyone else to show up who wants to show up within this healing. And hi Darren as well. I think you're Ibti's friend. I've got my next door neighbor playing guitar, which is quite amusing. It's the first time he's ever done that and I can hear it. I'm not sure if you guys will be able to hear it or not. It's quite funny. Somebody else is coming in. Hi Darren, nice to meet you. You're Ibti's friend, right? Yeah, hi. Oh dear. Okay, I think we'll start. So I wanted to work today, as you guys know, on self-esteem. So I think the best way to actually help people to improve their self-esteem is to clear the things that prevent them from feeling worthy or happy or whatever it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do little group healings on various different things, and you can also tell me things that I've missed, because obviously there will be bits that I have missed, and we'll do a group healing to clear each one of them individually. And anyone who's got that issue, I'll do all at the same time, and then I'll do sort of a general healing. Does that work for everybody? Yeah? Cool. You can type, you can sign at me. Okay, so basically, before we get into that, I just want to tell you a little about who I am. My name's Antonia Harm. I'm from Divine Empowerment. A couple of you are students. Thank you very much for showing up. A couple of you are potential students. Thank you very much for coming and trying. Yes, I teach classes, so you can learn how to do all these wonderful things for yourself, so you don't need me. The whole thing is to build a tribe of very capable healers who can do wonderful healing and really sort of start to change the world by clearing all these traumas, because if everyone was trauma free, the world would be a much nicer place. And also I'm a firm believer that if you heal your mind, your body will follow. So I think that's a really important thing to be considered. So I've spent about 13 years in a weird trance, just completely spaced out doolally, and that's allowed me to awaken some of my abilities, some of my healing abilities, which I believe we all have. And yet we haven't been able to access them because I think they're dormant within us. I think we're gods and goddesses who forgot how awesome we really are. And as I said, I spent 13 years clearing this and awakening my abilities within myself. So now these things are second nature, and I can teach it to everybody who would like to learn it in just a 2-day workshop. So I think I will. And also, can people type to me and tell me what I've missed, what these ones apply to them? So I'm assuming these are some of the reasons for low self-esteem. Obviously, there are more, so please help me out with that. So my listing so far includes bullying, body image complex, obviously not feeling that you're attractive enough in some capacity, not having enough money, a difficult relationship you may have been in, work issues, and also the dreaded COVID, which is probably just affecting people's self-esteem or just feeling a bit down being in the house. So if there's anything else very big for you, can you let me know what it is? Just type in the comment section on the side and tell me anything that I have missed, please. And then hopefully some of these will actually apply to you. I don't know which ones apply to whom. You can tell me. So I'll give you guys a second to do some typing and let me know all this stuff, because I would like to start to clear all of these issues for you guys. So yeah, so as I said, the next class I'm teaching is the 9th and the 10th of May, followed by the 13th and the 14th of June. If you can leave your email addresses, that'd be really grateful if I'm not already in communication with you, because I'd like to send you information and newsletters and all the rest of the things, which are lovely things that I send to you. Darren, I need your email address again. Please send it to me, because that it bounced. Okay. So Charlotte has some grief also. Low self-esteem, body image, not feeling worthy, and anxiousness. Okay, cool. All right. So anyone can type about whatever they need me to be doing. Okay, so I'm just gonna, that should be fine. Okay, lovely. All right, so we'll start on, okay, have you got some of the ones that I've mentioned as well? Let's start with low self-body image, because that's on my list, and a few of you may also have that. So, okay, so what I need you guys to do is to just think about this, and think about how you don't feel comfortable in your body, or how you're too old, you're too fat, you're too whatever the heck it is for you that you think about yourself. Yeah, so I need you to just really close your eyes and focus on it, and really feel rubbish about yourself. Just really just jump into it and feel it as much as possible, and just lament on it. Sit in that upsetness. Just sit there and just really, really feel rubbish about yourself. And I'll clear that for you now, about the way you look. Okay. Okay, I think that's done. So everyone will have to tell me how you're feeling in a second. Basically, what I do is I erase trauma. So, you know, when you hang around somebody who's sad or angry or upset, spend a few minutes with them. I'm just going to mute you, Justin. Yes, when you spend a few minutes with somebody sad or angry or upset, or you walk into a room after an argument, you can feel that emotion in the air. Emotion, look at the word emotion, or energy in motion. So as soon as you feel it, as long as you can open that Pandora's box of emotion, then I can clear it. So how's that feeling for everyone now? We've just done the low self-esteem around your body issues. Think back to that issue a minute ago that was making you feel upset, and how do you feel now? Do you still feel that you're X, whatever it was before, about not feeling? So give yourself a few minutes, because what it is there will be a cloud of energy around something. You'll be feeling whatever it is, and now there won't be any emotion in it. It will just feel empty. There's nothing there to find. And so you'll look for it. Say I'm too fat as just an example, which some people may have. Just like try and think about I'm too fat, and see if you actually relate to it. Does it resonate for you? Can you feel it? Do you actually still feel that, or does it just feel a bit empty? Does it feel a bit meh? There's nothing there. There's no emotion stuck in that anymore. So try and find whatever your example was, and then and see if you can find it, and then let me know in the comment section whether you can still find it, whether you can still connect to it, because that's what we're doing on this first one. So try and find it. Still try and find that I'm too old, I'm too fat, I'm too this, I'm too that, I'm too ugly, whatever it might be. The one that you worked on, and see if it still resonates, see if you still feel that way about it. Okay, give yourselves a few seconds, and then please add it to the comment section for me. I think the next one, also tell me what your ones are as well, so we can work towards the group. Whatever people have, please let me know in the comments. This is as interactive as we can be. Okie dokie. So from Kate, we had that one, sorry. Feeling light, feel light now. That's good. Good, thank you very much. I'm glad you're feeling a bit lighter. That's what it is. It's just basically a stagnation of energy. Imagine it's just a fart. Honestly, just think of it as something as basic as that. It's a fart. You can't open the window, can't get it out, and that's just your feeling crap about this or that. It's just this hanging around gas or of emotion around you. So all I've done is just open the window and air that out, and now you won't be able to find it. It will just feel empty. There's no smell to it. There's no feeling to it. There's nothing left in it. That should be there. So Darren, fire, empty, no emotional attachment. That's it, what it is. Exactly, it's no attachment. There's just nothing there. It's meh. This is what we're talking about in Buddhism as well. It's no attachment. It just doesn't, it doesn't resonate with you. You just don't care about it. Or it becomes like you don't care about it, or it's someone else's issue, or you've seen it in a movie. You're just not connected to it. And those are the biggest traumas you ever had. Look at me in Bali. Isn't this lovely? It's a beautiful thing. So yeah, I mean, it's amazing. It's beautiful. My background. God, I wish I was on that page. Okie dokie. So everyone else who's not been talking to me, please do talk to me. How's that feeling? Has that shifted? Do you have no attachment to your low self-body image? I think they're done. And I need to know which ones have stuffed you up. So tell me, because I need to, so to clear your low self-esteem, I need to know what the triggers are, and then I can clear them. I have my list, but I do need your interaction to tell me what's right for you, because I may well have missed things. What makes you feel like you're not worthy, that you're not good enough? So tell me what it is, and I will be able to hopefully help you. Right. So next one, I think, why don't we just go into the deep end and everyone, career-wise rejection. Okay, lovely. I think we should, I'll get back to that, Charlotte, in a second. I think I'd like to work on the anxiety associated with COVID, because I know that everyone's just feeling a bit lost in that one. And I think clearing some of that anxiety, I might not be able to do the whole lot just today, but clearing some of that fear-based might make you just feel better overall and help with your self-esteem. I know being locked indoors is a problem. I know that everyone's worried because of these constant news cycles. I've actually just written an article for a magazine on that today, which will be out next week. So with some tips on what to do with the COVID, but most of it is just to not follow the news cycle as much as we are. Don't watch the news once a day. Don't watch it all the ruddy time, because what happens is when we have the fear response, the fight or flight, the sympathetic nervous system, that means that our immune system shuts down. So if you watch the news all the time and freak out and get worried about this horrible situation that we're in, if you freak out about it, you're much more likely to get sick. That's the bottom line of it. So you need to be careful in making sure you get nutrients, not having too much sugar. Sugar stuffs up the immune system, making sure you're having laughter, not anger. Decent diet, make sure you're having the right vegetables and nutrients. All those things will help you and put you in good stead so that you are okay with the COVID crisis. But I would like to just work on that now. So everybody just sit there and get super duper anxious. I'm sure you're already there, most of you anyway. I know it's a very nerve-wracking time. So please, I'm just muting that person there. Sorry, I've just muted you, iPhone. Okay, so what we're going to do is just sit there and close your eyes and think about COVID and how nerve-wracking COVID is. So just sit there and freak out about it and just sit in that fear for me, please, and I'll clear it for you now. Okay, let you guys see how that's feeling. So we're recording this for anyone who's not aware. And so if you're watching this at a later time, any of these meditations, any of these healings will actually be helping you, even if you're not watching it live. So just play along and you'll notice things be shifting in your system, because the energy can exist within data. It's pretty amazing in that way. So that's quite cool. So comments, how are you feeling? Do you feel less anxious? You might not be totally anxious free, but are you feeling better about the current calamity? Let me know, and I will read some things here. Okay, so We will be, anyone who's made comments, we're going to be sticking to situations which are related to self-esteem today. Okay, so anyone, can you tell me if the COVID anxiety has lessened at least a little bit, please? And speak up, anyone who's not spoken so far, and let me know what you'd like me to be working on. I'll do with the ones which most people like, the biggest consensus is towards, or the ones that I think are most important to be working on. Once again, these are all things you can learn. You might not be able to do it quite as quickly as me, but you can certainly, after level 1, be able to clear these traumas in people and yourself. So auditing your life and going through all these little things which have just stuck and making you not feel very good about yourself, or limiting your life in any way, you'll be able to clear, and clear in other people. And that's just, 2 days workshop. It's amazing. It's life-changing. It's £250. And as I said, the next one is the 9th to the 10th of May, and then the 13th to the 14th of June. I will keep doing these Zooms and Instagrams and all the rest of it as well, because I think it's important. So let me know what you want me to be talking about and clearing. I think the next one I'm going to be doing is specifically around COVID and the anxiety associated, because I think everybody's just completely lost within it. And I like to sort of go through my article that I've just written, which will be out next week, and explain some of the things that people have missed, and just to make sure people's immune systems are as strong as they possibly can be. Okay, so Darren was concerned about not working or earning, but feel relaxed now. Well, good for you. Yes, that's definitely a big concern, because a lot of our self-worth is also related to our careers. Interestingly, statistically, the year you're most likely to die is within a year of retiring, because our self-worth a lot is related to our careers. We are what we do to a large extent, although that's not really true. A lot of people believe it. So it's quite important to know. So people not working, especially with all this nervousness about whether they will have a job, if they've already lost their jobs, whether they're going to be earning, how long we're going to be staying at home, all these things need to be addressed, and we will be looking at them in, I think, the next Zoom. So he's feeling, you'll love my energy. Well, thank you very much, Darren. Who else? Okay, as I was just talking about careers, let's do anxiety around possibly not working at the moment, and career-wise rejection, which is what Charlotte just asked for as well. So once again, some of these are going to be relevant for you and some of them aren't. If you can relate in any way, then we might be able to do some work on you, or just wait for the next one and let me know what you'd like me to be working on. Okay, so career-wise rejection. So what I need to do, once again, open that Pandora's box, feel it, just lament on it, get into your pity party and feel sorry for yourself about this. So career-wise rejection. If it's not a career and you've got a boyfriend, girlfriend, family rejection, I'll do rejection in general. So any rejection, whether it's your career, whether it's a person, whether it's whatever the heck it is for you, just sit in that cesspit of emotional upset. Feel it, all of you, perfect. And I will clear that now. Okay, I've done that now. Sorry, it takes a few seconds to do it, so that's why I go quiet. How does that feel? Let me know how that feels for everybody now. Do you feel better? Does the rejection, has that lifted? Do you care about so-and-so rejecting you, such and such rejecting you, or are you just a bit meh? We're looking for no bells and whistles. The bells and the whistles are you being upset. That's the thing about it. So emotion is an action. Being angry is an action. Being sad is an action. Being blissful, being happy is an action. You're doing something. Being at peace, which we're very unfamiliar with as a living species, being at peace is nothing. It's empty. There's nothing there. You're not doing anything. Bliss is an action. Peace is flat, nothing. It's just neutral. There's nothing there. And that's what we should be doing with your emotions. We should be making them totally neutral, that you just, so what? That's the bells and whistles you had before. Now you're don't care really. That's what we're looking for. That's the reaction that we get, because that's actually peace. And we're so unfamiliar with it. It sounds odd to us, I know, because some people think it's numb. It's not numb. Numb is meaning it's behind a wall. This is just meh. There's just nothing there. We just don't care about it. So let me know in your comments how that feels for you, please. If people, I would love everyone's email addresses if I'm not already in contact with you. I know you might not want to leave them in front of people you don't know. Feel free to just do it privately, because the chat bar allows for that. And obviously I'll just put you onto my data list and I don't have to share it with other people. So no problem if you want to do that privately, because it would be lovely to have you on the mailing list. I promise not to spam you. I only send a newsletter once a week on a Saturday morning at 10 a.m. and then people are interested in classes and I'll do follow-ups, but apart from that I won't be spamming you. I can't be bothered. Okay, so how is that feeling now? Let's read this. Charlotte, feels clear and also tingly. I've got you. Thank you, Darren. That didn't work earlier. I don't know why that's not worked. And thank you, Lauren, for your email address. Okay, what am I working on next? I'm going to be finishing about 8 minutes. I'm going to be finishing around past. So tell me what it is. I think money might be a good one, because I know this is all related to the COVID situation, but I do think people are stressed about money, you know, very stressed about money. And I think that's affecting our self-esteem. If we're not earning, we might, you know, have issues around money. And I just think that's a particularly poignant one for now specifically. So I'm going to do that as the last one. So can everyone please just think about, you know, if your bank account's in good affairs and you've got a good job, then this one might not be for you. But if it's not, then let me help you. Because also we have to imagine the law of attraction. What's going on with my hair? If I do that. If we what we focus on is what comes to us. So if we're focusing on the fact that our bank account's at 0 or whatever it might be, or minus or low or whatever, if we're focusing on that, that was what we're asking the universe to bring us in some weird twisted way. But what we're focusing on is what comes in the law of attraction. So we have to be looking at abundance. If you want to be out of poverty, you need to be focusing on abundance, not poverty. So basically, if it's maybe you grew up without too much abundance, or you've lost jobs, or whatever it might be, but if you've had any lack, unfortunately that sort of remains in our field. So I will clear that out of your field. And so whether you're conscious of it or unconscious of it, it might still be attracted to you and it might still be affecting you. So let me clear blockages around finances for you now. So just focus on not having enough money or having enough abundance in whatever capacity that means to you. So abundance. So close your eyes and just feel that, please. Okay. How does it feel now? How do you feel about your bank balance? Let me know in the comments section. Does that feel lighter? Do you feel okay about it? Once again, if you are watching this not live, at a later date, then it will still be working for you. So please do play along. We will be finishing shortly. And please, if you're watching this on YouTube or on Instagram, do let me know your email addresses, because I'd love to have you join the tribe. No pressure though. You don't have to do anything. You just get an email. But what I'm looking to do is really grow a tribe of healers who can do amazing, groundbreaking, fundamental work, life-changing work very quickly, very easily. And that's what I'm looking to do, because at some point I won't have the time to be working one-to-one people. I'll be doing bigger groups, corporates, high-profile people. So there will be a lot of other people. So thank you for your emails. Less worried about money. That's great. Thank you for emails. People have added them. Darren says doesn't have any anxious feelings. So you don't have any anxious feelings now, so that you're like, oh, it's gone. How's your self-esteem feeling? It's without, you know, we've done it the other way around. So most people would do a healing where they would work on your self-esteem and they would actually just sort of add and try to sort of neutralize things. Well, not really neutralize things, just sort of Add things. I don't know, maybe clear some things, but we've worked on specific things which have shifted within your body. That Pandora's box has been opened and emptied and cleared. We're not just littering around the universe with all those horrible things. We've dissolved them, transmuted them. They won't be bothering anybody else. We're not littering. We're not litter bugs here. They're transmuted. They are changed. They are gone. They are erased. So it will be slightly different from the work that you know, an abundance workshop or a lack of self-worth workshop. We've done lots of different things, or a rejection workshop. We seem to have covered quite a lot of ground here. So hopefully you are feeling your self-worth has got better somewhat, because you've cleared some of the issues preventing you from having the self-worth that you know that you have, and loving yourself that little bit more. Once again, the class is going to be the 9th and the 10th of May, on the 13th and the 14th of June. It's on Zoom. I don't know what background I'll have. We'll see. Maybe something really fun in the background. It's on Zoom. If we're allowed out, it'll be in London, in my home probably. Otherwise, Zoom is fine. I've got students all over the world. I've got one of the ladies who's taking it from India, so it's very convenient for people. As I said, it's just £250. You learn this. A smaller version of this, that you can still dissolve these traumas in other people and yourself, but just probably not as big a group as this. As you know, later on you would be able to, not a problem. You learn meditation hacks, which is a very useful energy to have, because it gets you into a deep state of meditation in a few seconds. Rather than spending half an hour meditating, you could probably spend 2 minutes meditating and get the same sort of benefits, because the benefits are wonderful. So we've got that. We've got one cool party trick. I love this energy. Is changing the taste of wine using energy. Ibti particularly loves this one, and she's still on the call. I think we lost her. But yes, it's really, really fun. You can, especially with COVID, it's really, really fun. You can make an okay glass of wine, bottle of wine, taste like a really, really good one. And that's just really nice to feel things viscerally, smell it, feel it, taste it, you know, explore the energy in that way. We do something called energetic hooks, which remove people's negative thoughts that they've had on you, you've had on them, sort of like an evil eye. We clear that too. Loads of fun energies like energetic aspirin, something to like siesta, which perks you up, antihistamine, lots of little energies which are really, really fun and really, really quick to learn, which you can teach to other people, plus the big eraser, which is what I've been using today to dissolve emotional traumas. All of those things in a 2-day workshop for £250. Wow, 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 wow. It's amazing. I hear you cry. So hopefully you guys are going to come on that, because it is really fun. I make it fun, and you learn really, really cool things. Once again, I teach by awakening. I remove the blockages, prevent you from being your gods and goddesses self, because you, my friends, are gods and goddesses who forgot how awesome you are. And I just remove the blockages, preventing you from realizing that. And you can do this every single time. First time, every time. I need to put I've got a testimonial off one of my students, Karen, I need to post today, because that's what she said. It's been working every single time she's been doing it, and it's just miraculous. It's just so much fun and so ruddy easy, and what you guys were born to do, as was I. So thank you very much for everybody. Please let me know. You can message me on Instagram and just let me know testimonials about what you think, how you found it. You can put it on here if you prefer. Please do let me know, because it'd be great to share your experience with other people, so to draw more people in for more Zoom things later. As I said, emails would be great. I will be sending people information about the classes which are upcoming. And see you later, alligators. Thank you so much. Bye.